Good afternoon, good afternoon, and Happy New Year coming in just a few days. I'm coming to you live from home. And once again, this is Cooking with Nina, and today's menu for dinner, I'm gonna be making live from my home the Jamaican curry chicken. Oh my God, I am so excited to share my kitchen with you guys. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share with you the chicken. Okay, so when I pick up my chicken from the store, I actually bring it home, I put it in a container, okay, and I clean my chicken. I wash my chicken with a lemon and some vinegar. Awesome. You have to clean your chicken with vinegar and a lemon. Squeeze the lemon over the chicken, put the vinegar in the container, wash it off, and you're done. And the only reason why I'm not doing this because I had it washed and cleaned and seasoned up already. So what I'm going to share with you is I'm going to actually chop my chicken up. Because when you're making the lovely Jamaican curry chicken, you like to cut the chicken up, okay? So you want to have it chopped up, okay? Don't laugh at my knife because I don't have the greatest cutting material, but this will work. So you chop your chicken up small, okay? Small as possible. And you probably just want to cut it in two pieces, which is fine. You don't want to put the whole chicken leg in there. So if you find that it's too big, then you just, chop it up. Because when it's cut small, it is gonna cook a way lot better. Okay, you see, I'm cutting it up small. Now mind you, my chicken is seasoned up. It's been marinating for about 3 days. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so good. Woo! Okay, so I'm cutting this up. Just like this. And I'm putting it all in here. And this is awesome. And you just cut this small, and when you cut it small like that, it's easy to share. You get a lot more out of it. And sometimes people don't even realize it's chicken. Okay, I made this one day and someone said to me, Nina, what is that? And I said, chicken. I said, oh my goodness. It didn't look like it, didn't taste like it. Wow, that's because the number one thing is I wash my chicken with lemon juice and vinegar first. Awesome. Okay, so I'm almost cutting it up. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. See, my pieces is nice and small. Okay. Nice and small. Okay, so I'm getting my pot ready. And I'm going to use a nice, you can use a deep pot, or I'm going to use this frying pan. That way I'll be able to show it to you. I'm going to show you the curry that I'm going to be browning with. I'm going to put my light on. And I'm going to turn my stove to maybe about 8. And if you have one of those stoves, mine goes up to high, and my next level is between 8 and 9. So I have it in between that. Okay, so I'm going to let it get hot. And in the meantime, I'm going to wash my board. So I'm going to show you all my ingredients that I'm getting ready to chop up. Okay. Okay, so as you know, I like to use fresh stuff. I like my fresh garlic. So I'm gonna use about 4 cloves of garlic. And garlic is very good for high blood pressure. I love garlic. So you use 4 cloves of garlic, and I'm gonna just beat my garlic out, okay? Beat it out. And you might say, oh my goodness, that's a lot of garlic. Don't worry about it. You're not going to really taste it because it's going to be all cooked out, okay? So next up, I take 1 tomato. And I'm going to wash my tomato, okay? And I'm just going to cut it up here on the board. gonna use the whole tomato. And you're gonna love this. You're gonna say, oh my goodness, Nina, that was awesome. I want you to email me and let me know how it come out, okay? I will be very excited to hear. Next up, I'm gonna have my green pepper. And I'm just gonna use, you don't have to use a whole green pepper. All you need is a little piece of green pepper, okay? Little piece of green pepper. And you're gonna chop it up. So you chop up your green pepper. Now so far you have green pepper and you have fresh garlic and tomato. Next is my onion, and you don't need a whole onion, just a little piece of onion. So I have a half left over, so I'm gonna use the rest of this, okay? And I'm gonna chop this up. Now, sometimes if you don't like the big chunk of onion in your food, and I know some people don't like that, what you can do after you chop all of this up, you put it in your blender and you purify it. Oh my goodness, you purify it, and you're not gonna taste, you're not gonna see the big chunk of onion and the green pepper and all of that, because you done blend it out, okay? So that's one way you can do that, okay? So next up, I'm gonna have a piece of fresh ginger. And you're gonna say, ginger, wow, ginger in curry chicken? Oh my goodness, it tastes awesome. Wait until I tell you. So you just need a little piece of ginger, okay? And here I am showing you just a little piece of ginger. So I'm gonna peel my ginger, okay? And I'm peeling the skin off my ginger. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my little beater here and just kind of flatten it out, okay? And I'm gonna leave that there. Oh my goodness, I'm almost ready now. So turn my stove up because I need my pot to be really hot. Okay, I'm getting me some oil. So I'm getting some oil. I'm back. So any kind of oil. If you like to use coconut oil, the fresh, you know, organic stuff, it doesn't matter. So you get some oil. And I'm gonna put a little bit of oil right here in my skillet. Just a little bit, okay? And I will say, this is about a tablespoon full. How about, let's go with 3 tablespoons full, okay? And so I'm gonna let that get hot, really hot. Because the next thing we're gonna do is, we're gonna be putting the curry, okay? And I have one more thing that I need to show you that I use as well. Now, I know everybody don't know what this is. This is called green onion. In Jamaica, we call it scallion, okay? But it's called green onion here in the US, okay? And you want to just cut this off. You wash it off. And you're going to add this to your rest of seasoning that you done cut up right here. Oh my goodness, this is gonna taste so amazing. Oh my goodness, you are going to love it. You're gonna make this all the time for your family. And you know, sometimes people's wondering, man, I've tried curry chicken, but how do you make it? Well, you're getting it live from Cooking with Nina, okay? Live and direct from my home here in Jacksonville, Florida. Awesome. Okay, so now I am going to actually, here is my curry, okay? This is my curry, and I'm gonna come a little closer so you can see. And this is Grace. It's made by the product Grace in Jamaica, and you can Google it. They also sell it on Amazon, okay? And this is curry powder, okay? So I'm getting my spoon out, and I'm gonna use my measuring spoon. And my kids move my measuring spoon all over the place because they like to cook. So I'm gonna use a tablespoon because I don't have my actual measuring spoon. But, or you know, you don't have to have a measuring spoon. You can use one of these spoons right here. Okay, so I'm gonna use 2 of these, and I'm gonna take the camera to the pot just to show you. Okay, I'm gonna use 2 of these. So let me bring the camera around and I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna be using 2 of these, and this is my frying pan, okay? So this is what it looked like, okay? So this is my curry powder, so I'm gonna sprinkle it. Actually, 1 is good enough because that curry is a very strong curry. So, and you just wanna mix it up with your oil, okay? You wanna do it like this, mix it up with your oil. And if you notice, the curry is getting nice and brown. Okay, and it's called, really, you're burning your curry. That's actually what you're doing. So I like to burn my curry, and then what I like to do is just take a little bit of my fresh garlic and I'm gonna put it in there. Okay, so it's gonna give it this garlicky curry flavor. Oh my God, it is so awesome. Okay, so this is my garlic here, and remember now, this is gonna be all cooked. Okay, so this is my garlic. Now if you notice, I don't have a lot of oil in here. It's maybe about 2 tablespoons full. And I want to say the same size spoon like this, okay? Now if you notice, my curry is nice and dark right there. So now guess what? We're gonna take the chicken that we have, that I just showed you, chopped up, and I'm gonna put it all in here. See that? Put it all in. I still have a few more legs that I need to cut up, like this one, so I'm gonna chop that up. Now you see that? Cooking. Okay. So I'm going to chop that up. I'm going to come back to you. Okay, I'm going to chop that up. And I'm going to come back and show you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to chop up those few little pieces and put it in. Okay, hang with me. I just need to set my camera. Okay, so I'm gonna chop up the rest that I have right here.
Right here, the iPad had fell and hit the floor.
Oh, I just dropped my camera, Lord. But that's okay. It's good. I'm good. Didn't break. I have a protective glass. Thank you, Lord. Alrighty, so I'm chopping up the other few little pieces that I have. Okay, excellent. All chopped up. I'm just washing my hands off. Okay, now if you notice all this seasoning that I have here, right here, I'm gonna take all this seasoning and I'm just chopping it up just a little bit more. Okay, just a little bit more. Now, basically, I don't have to use all this seasoning, so I'm going to use a portion of it, okay? So remember now, I have the fresh garlic, the ginger, and I'm going to use a portion of all of this, and I'm going to just pour it over my chicken, and I'm going to take you to the pot so you can actually see, okay? A little bit of all my seasoning. I'm going to leave a little bit left over. You know, I probably can use that for something another day. So now all my seasonings is in the pot. And I'm gonna take you right to the pot, live and direct, so you can actually see how it's cooking. Oh my goodness. And it's smelling good already, smelling awesome. If you know what curry smells like, it's awesome. And I just need to get my big spoon. Okay, so now I'm gonna take you to the pot and I'm gonna show you this. Okay, so now there you go. And so you see I have all my ingredients, all my seasonings in it, okay? So now I'm mixing it up. And you notice all my seasoning is in it. And this doesn't take long, okay? 30 minutes the most. Okay, I'm gonna take a little water from my pan where this is where my chicken seasoned, all my chicken was. Turn my pipe on, and I'm gonna take a little water, and I'm just gonna stir it around. If you notice, you see it's kind of yellow. That's because the curry was in there. And I'm gonna pour it over my chicken. Okay, and there you go. And it's gonna simmer. Now I'm gonna cover this down with my frying pan, and I'm just gonna let it cook. Okay, I'm gonna come back to you as soon as it's almost finished, and I'm gonna show you what's my next step, because when it's cooking, if you notice, it's very watery right now. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to you and I'm gonna show you how to thicken your gravy. Oh my goodness. And this is what you're gonna put over your rice. And you thicken your gravy, you're gonna pour it over your rice. This is awesome. I am so excited to share this with you. I'm coming to you live from Cooking with Nina, from my home here in Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you, and I will be back with you in maybe about 20-25 minutes. Okay, thank you. You see how this is nice and it's cooking, and you're wondering what is this stuff in it. This is the fresh thyme that I show you, and all you need to do is just add a little piece. So I added a little piece of fresh thyme. I added a little piece of potato, cut up a little potato, and a little bit of shredded carrots, okay? And it gives it just a nice flavor, okay? Excellent flavor, okay? So now I'm gonna share with you one of my secret, okay? My secret to my curry chicken that let it taste so amazing. Oh my goodness! And one of my secret is I like to use, and this is not for everyone. Sometimes there are people who are diabetic, and they cannot use sugar. Okay, so you don't have to use it. But I like to give it that extra little flavor. So I use just a little bit. And if you see my little teaspoon here of brown sugar, and I'm gonna put it in there, and it's gonna cook. And that's it, that's all you need, okay? It gives it a nice flavor, okay? So with all my seasoning that was up here, I used like I said, my dry seasoning. You can take just a little teaspoon of it, okay? Okay, and you don't even have to measure it out. You can measure it if you want, and you don't. You can use your discretion, and you can just put a little bit around, sprinkle a little bit all over it. And this is gonna give you the taste that you want, okay? So you have to make it to your taste. Now, you know adobo seasoning is very good, but it's also salty. So for all of those guys out there that have high blood pressure, you don't want to use too much of this. And if you do, you just want to use a little bit, okay? Not much, because like I said, it is very salty, okay? You can also use the salt-free seasoning, which is excellent, okay? And that's about it. So my next thing I'm gonna do, and this is it for my seasoning. So now you see my gravy And you say, oh my goodness, that's like a soup. Wow, my gravy's watery. Okay, but guess what, guys? I'm getting ready to make it nice and thick for you. And this is how you're gonna put it over your rice, okay? Now you see that? Oh my goodness, this curry chicken looking like the restaurant, right? Looking like your own restaurant. Okay, awesome. So now I'm gonna take a little bit of the cornstarch, okay? And you can use any cornstarch, and this is the cornstarch I'm gonna use. Okay, so I'm gonna mix a tablespoon of cornstarch in my cup, and I'm gonna use 1 big tablespoon, okay? So 1 of these spoonfuls, and I'm just gonna mix up my cornstarch. Okay, so I'm gonna mix up my cornstarch. Now, I'm gonna actually, cause it's still, my cornstarch is still a little watery, so I'm gonna add a little bit more cornstarch to my mix, and that should do it. Now you have to really mix cornstarch up, okay? And now you see how it's bubbling? Once I throw my cornstarch in there, it's gonna get thick, real nice and thick. And you wanna stir it up while you're throwing the cornstarch, because you know it gets thick real fast. Now you see how thick that is? Oh my goodness, awesome. You see that? Nice and thick. And my children, they love curry chicken. My husband loves curry chicken. And by the way, he's not Jamaican, he's American. And you cannot tell him that he's not Jamaican, because he's married to a Jamaican wife, so he loves curry chicken. Now you see that? My gravy is nice and thick. Oh my goodness, awesome, awesome. Look at that. That is awesome. Now look at that, guys. You can make this just like that from your home just as well. You don't even have to go to the Jamaican restaurant anymore. You can cook it from your home. If you follow me, keep following me, you will get all the awesome dinner for your home. Thank you and have a blessed day.